The Pianist's Journey. A long time ago, in 1903, there was a young boy named Owen. Owen lived in a small, quiet town. His family was very poor and could not buy many things. But there was one thing Owen loved very much: music. In the center of the town, there was an old piano in a big hall. Owen would walk by and hear the piano when others played it. He dreamed of playing the piano himself, but he didn't know how. He had never taken a lesson, and he didn't own a piano. One day, Owen got brave. He walked into the big hall and touched the piano keys. He pressed one, then another. The sounds were beautiful to him. It felt like magic. An old man, who worked at the hall, saw Owen and smiled. His name was Mr. Ross. Mr. Ross asked, "Do you want to learn to play the piano, Owen?" Owen's eyes sparkled. "Yes. But I don't know how. And I don't have a piano." Mr. Ross said, "Come here every day, and I'll teach you. You can play on this piano." Owen was so happy. From that day on, he came to the hall every morning to meet Mr. Ross. They started with simple notes. Owen's fingers were small and clumsy, but he practiced and practiced. Mr. Ross was very patient. He showed Owen how to move his fingers and play sweet, soft sounds. Weeks went by, and Owen's playing got better. He practiced every day, even when his hands got tired. He learned to play little songs. Then he learned bigger songs. People from the town would sometimes come in to listen. They said, "That boy is learning fast." Months passed, and Owen got faster and smoother. His music began to fill the whole hall. The people in town were amazed. "How can a boy from our town play like that?" they asked. They started calling him the little pianist. Then one day, Mr. Ross told Owen about a big music contest in the city. Many famous pianists would be there. Mr. Ross said, "Owen, you should enter the contest. Show them what you can do." Owen felt nervous. He had never been to the city. He had only played for people in his small town. But he trusted Mr. Ross, so he agreed. On the day of the contest, Owen wore his best clothes. His family and friends cheered for him as he left for the city. The hall was huge and filled with people. Some of the pianists were older and had fancy suits. Owen felt small, but he remembered Mr. Ross's words, "Play from your heart, Owen." When it was Owen's turn, he walked up to the grand piano. His heart was beating fast. He took a deep breath and began to play. His fingers danced over the keys. He played softly, then louder, pouring all his feelings into the music. The crowd listened closely. Some closed their eyes, enjoying every note. When Owen finished, the room was silent for a moment. Then everyone started clapping and cheering. Owen felt so happy. He had played his best. The judges came forward. They said, "The little pianist is the winner." Owen couldn't believe it. He had won. He had started from the bottom, with no lessons and no piano, and now he was the best. Owen's life changed that day. People from all over wanted to hear him play. He traveled to different cities, playing beautiful songs. But he never forgot his town or Mr. Ross, who had believed in him. And that's how Owen, the little pianist, went from the bottom all the way to the top. He showed everyone that with a big dream and hard work, anything is possible.